finally learned that, haven't you? Okay, as I mentioned earlier, our panel, including myself, has been doing some extensive research this past week and just trying to go out and find different facts and different things that we can teach you and share with you, our viewer. And we're gonna spend today's show on things we learned this week.
I have a new one.
Just this week.
I have a new one, given
What?
that graphic.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can throw that in at the end. Okay, things we learned this week, in no particular order. Okay, one thing we learned this week: women automatically subtract 2 inches off of your height on your online dating profile when they see it.
True.
You
But not necessarily. I normally would automatically subtract
Really?
1 inch.
Okay.
Across the board, 1 inch.
Okay. What about
2
height?
inches-
No. What about height?
That's
Got it. Okay. So if I, for example, am 6'3", I should put 6'5", because they're gonna. and
no,
they'll
you
just-
shouldn't.
Wait a minute. That doesn't make. Then they're gonna think I'm automatically shorter.
I'm going to assume when I go to meet you in person that you're going to be shorter, and then when you're not.
You're pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised.
Got it. Okay. Because I was at City Bar this weekend and went up to a
You
group
learned a
of
bunch of
women.
things there.
And yes, I did. I did learn a lot of things at City Bar. And I went up to a group of women, and because I knew I needed to get some information on the show, I started asking them questions. That's kind of the research that I do here. I will talk to women as disinterested as they might be in me.
As many times as they try to run away,
I
you
will
keep
try to
going
get
after
information
them.
for the show. And so we were talking about online profiles, and that was one thing that they said, and kind of an interesting thing that I learned this weekend.
Did they say anything else about online profiles?
They said you should not put a picture of yourself shirtless, no matter how ripped your abs are.
Definitely true.
Yeah.
Nor a picture in sunglasses.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I learned those things from them.
Because I'll assume it's a model and that you are blind. Not that being blind is bad.
Okay, something else we learned this weekend. Layla.
Yeah.
It's way easier to meet people at a fundraising event. It's even better than a lock and key
Oh,
event.
yeah.
A silent auction is a perfect way to start talking to someone, ironically enough. Where'd that come from?
I had to go to I actually went to 2 fundraisers this weekend, Friday
Okay.
and Saturday night. But Friday
Did you
night,
go for the cause, or did you go to meet people?
I went for the cause,
Okay.
and I went for the socialness
Okay.
of it.
All right. So silent auction.
Yeah, great. It's an instant icebreaker. You're up there, you're filling in your little numbers, and you're looking over everybody's shoulders, seeing what they're filling in. Everybody starts talking, and everybody's drinking. I met way more people at this little fundraiser on Friday night than I did at the Lock and Key event.
Good. Wow.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Good to
know.
hear. All right.
And you can pretend you want something just because you see somebody that,
Then what happens if you end up with it? Or do you put a
'cause
fake name in it? I don't know.
No, because you can just stand there and be like, oh, I'm going to wait till the end when you see,
Right,
you don't
right,
have
right,
to actually
right,
fill it out. Oh,
So
yeah,
did you
great.
meet anybody with promise?
Everyone has promise.
Okay. All right.
Everyone has
Diplomatic
potential.
answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Something else we learned this week. MC learned this, apparently. Women who play 2 men at once are playing with fire.
This is true.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're not talking about dating around. Like, you want to date somebody, oh, go on a date with you, go on a date with you. But when you've got somebody that you're really interested in, that you have a vested interest in, and then you start mixing someone else into that, it's not a good scene.
So you saying
Someone
that?
playing with you?
Yeah. And which one are you?
Oh,
The
wow.
vested interest or the playing around?
No, I'm always a playing around. Nobody's ever vested in my interests. I mean, come on. Let's
Right.
be realistic. So yeah, I think that you just have you have to make a decision. No matter what your age is, you have to be able to make a decision about what you're going to do. You can't keep playing 2 people for the rest of your.
But you're saying just women can't do that because guys can.
No, I don't think guys can either, because I'm just speaking from my perspective. But yes, of course, guys out there, you don't want to play with 2 women. You're playing with fire. Imagine if they
To
see
clarify,
each
this is
other.
not as if you're just dating these people.
No, it's
This
not
is if
just dating.
You have an
It's-
actual intent.
Yes, one person thinks that you're in a relationship with them, but then you're still kind of playing the
Canoodling
field.
on the side.
Yeah, canoodling.
Right.
Good choice of words.
Okay. All right. Have you been burned yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. Keep your feet out of the fire. Okay. Something else we learned this week. Women don't pay.
I
They
think
just
that's
don't
such,
pay.
You just need to start hanging out with a different crowd
Can
of
I?
people.
Can I gotta tell the
Tell
story
your
real quick.
story.
I met a friend of mine out on whatever night it was on Friday. Is my friend's girlfriend, who I like very much, and a couple of her friends. So we were hanging in a group, and I asked if they wanted drinks. Now my friend's girlfriend said no, and I bought drinks for her friends. 2 friends, whatever. Vodka sodas or whatever, not cheap stuff, you know. Okay. So we're hanging out in the group, you know, on and off the rest of the night. I see them get drinks for themselves and not ask me twice. Twice. And they didn't ask me. Now, this wasn't a situation where I'm a random guy going up to women and buying them drinks. We're friends. We're in the group. We're, you know, that's wrong to me. Layla, what do you think?
I just think they're not nice people.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think
You've
you
done
gotta
that to
step
me,
up.
by the way.
What are you talking about?
You have. You and another woman whose initials are CF.
Oh, yes.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, well, you know what?
You know what?
Hey, this is
Forget
what we
this.
do
I'm
here.
outta here.
This is what we do here. Put that back in. Put that back in. No, that's not true, ladies and gentlemen. That's definitely not
You
true.
know,